Happy Wednesday! And welcome to more Ace Attorney! Yay! Dear God. We're fine. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well today, or at least not doing too badly given the circumstances, considering the utter fuckery that is going on in certain parts of the world right now. I hope everyone's still doing at least okay-ish, despite things not looking too well. Welcome in, Jonas. Hello, Mania, and hello, Drago, as well. Currently playing Yakuza. One day, it will be streamed. God, I am fucking exercising a lot of patience and self-control by not just fucking playing the game myself. But I do want to stream it. I do kind of want... I don't know, there's some games where I want my first experience to be just by myself, just on my own, and other times where I feel like it would be fun to stream. Just gonna make some food and play some Yakuza 3. I feel like I'm gonna have to get some food soon because my grandma is making some kind of like soup. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called in English. Is it also just gyros? She's making food, and it smells good, and I feel like I'll probably get hungry within the hour. Also, if you hear occasional like rustling sounds, like this, don't worry about it. That is a I don't know what it's called. It's like I don't know if there's I'm sure there's an English word for it. It's like a pillow with lots of little like glass balls, glass marble thingies inside that you can like heat up because my neck is being a bitch. So I got myself one of those, warmed it up, and it's already a little bit better. It's already a little better. I might have to reheat it again fairly soon, but it's fine. It's fine. Gotta love chronic neck pains. Let me check something real quick. Okay, we should be good. But yeah, again, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing well today, or at least doing decent, given the absolute bullshit happening right now. But I feel like that's all the more reason to try and keep up some good vibes for today. You know? Did you know you can set your water on fire under special conditions? I now know after yes. I do know, but I forgot how exactly. I'm assuming it has something to do with like. Actually, wait. I know it's possible, but I forgot the exact condition for it. I forgot how. What that? Yeah. I forgot. Oh dear. Anyway, today we have a little bit of the investigation, of the day one investigation left. I think it's not too much. I think we can finish that today and head right into the trial and meeting this new mysterious foreign prosecutor. So let's get right into it. As far as I know, we only have the back of the stage left to examine. And maybe we'll get to talk to someone. But that's about it. Life's Arty, thank you for following! I appreciate it! Hope you're doing well today. I mixed water with hexane? And then set it on fire. Looks really cool when it overflows too. Interesting. Also, yeah, I feel like did you were you like did you how did that happen? Were you just like, you know what? Let's mix some shit together and see what happens. Or like how did you decide to just do that? Okay, back to the backstage. Let's see, there's a good bit of stuff. Never mind, there's not that much actually, apparently. A ladder! Right? Is that I mean, yeah, basically. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh, look, there are 2 winches. One back there and one up here. I forgot how pretty you look, ma'am. Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. Huh. Interesting. Just did random experiments in a lab, testing flammable chemicals and safety. Honestly, that sounds kind of fun. That does sound kind of fun. One second. Alright, I'm back. I accidentally took my grandma's phone up to my room with me because we have the same phone, or like roughly the same phone and the same phone case. So sometimes we mix them up if we're not looking carefully. So I had to get that back downstairs to her. Wish I was stuck in I wish I was in a lab. I'm stuck in electricity class. The teachers sometimes want us to touch the wire. Anxiety moment. Oh dear. God, that reminds me of my old chemistry teacher. I was never good at like chemistry or physics. I wasn't a science kid, but I think chemistry, depending on the teacher, can make it very interesting or very fun. We had one teacher early on in like 7th grade or something who liked doing like practical stuff. Who the guy once, I don't even remember like what the exact like topic was, or you know what, like the relation to the subject or anything, but he just lit a table on fire one day. It wasn't a wooden table. It was a like you know, like brick. But one day he just like spilled some stuff, some like chemical like on the table, and just lit it on fire, just because. It was so funny. Honestly, that guy, he left our school after a while, and he was like not always the best teacher. Like he had some flaws, but all in all, he was a great guy. He was a fun guy, definitely. People hate on chemistry, but after you get out of high school, it's awesome, and you do need the knowledge, even if it may seem useless at the time. Oh yeah, like the whole theory of chemistry is important. Just personally, I didn't have the brain to sit through it. You know? Oh hell yeah, Drago! Let's go! I remember making a wired contraption one time in technology. Seeing the light bulb light up after all that work was pretty cool. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, chemistry was definitely the more fun part, or the more fun subject to me than physics, because chemistry I feel like involved more hands-on stuff that, I mean, you do a lot of experiments in physics too, but they're more like everyday stuff, I feel like. Or I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it's different. Like chemistry, I feel like it involves like more abstract experiments and stuff, which I personally always thought was kind of more interesting. I miss Pokemon cards. They used to be popular here. Nowadays, I usually see them inside trash bins. Oh no! I still have. I was never a big Pokemon cards, like a big card collector. But I do have two. I do have 2 decks. No, I have 3. I have 3 actually. Whoops. They're like from all the way back in like, I don't know. I think it's back before. I think it's back when season 5 was like fairly new season. Like Gen 5 was still fairly. Like I think it was before or like right around Gen 6. Oh yeah, 2013. 2012, 2013. Yeah. Like over a decade old now. They're the packaging has gone through some stuff, or the case, but it's fine. It's fine. Man, I cannot wait to get started on Pokemon Black. We might honestly do it very soon. I think the only thing left is I want to set up like a little overlay for it, because I will do a not quite. I will do a challenge. It won't be a full Nuzlocke challenge. I guess it'll be kind of like a soft Nuzlocke. But I'm gonna set up an overlay, at least a simple one, so I don't have to like write everything down somewhere else, and so you know it, so it's easily visible. I do not like physics. I'm gonna break the laws of physics one day. I will not forgive Newton for creating gravity. You know what? That's based. Teacher forces us to touch the wire as part of our physical training, but I guess it's kind of good since sometimes I needed something to wake me up. Did I not think when typing? You guys think? At all? Barely have any cards in real life, but the TCG game just came out like a week ago on mobile. I did hear about that. Yeah. I did see that, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to get to finally start Pokemon Black soon-ish. Apparently, Pokemon Black is just generally supposed to be the harder game to Nuzlocke, which I get partially because for like the majority of the game, you are limited to only Gen 5 Pokemon. And from what I remember, like the game does get fairly difficult later on, at least. So I think it's good that I'm making it a little easier for myself. But yeah, I think we can get started. Maybe even once we're done with case 2, we can start it. I don't know. I mean, then again, that might. I don't know. We'll see. We will have to see. Anyway, what were you saying, Emma? One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We'd better go check out the catwalk later. Okay, so I'm guessing we have, yep. Ladder! It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. Or overhead? Do I really have to go up there? Ah, poor Apollo. Poor Apollo. Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? No, he's saying he's afraid of heights, Athena. That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us, so up to the catwalk we go. I mean, you can still just go up there yourself. Well, guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Bunny! Oh, there's Mr. Hat. Wait. Actually, no, never mind. That makes sense. Wait, does it? Wait. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Then why'd you drag me up here? I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. We're moving on from that. Poor Apollo. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there? My poor boy. Let's see, there's a bit of stuff here. They made us wear these gloves with insulators on our palms. It's for protection, but it makes using the shears a lot harder. Fair enough. I can see that. Wow, that's a big pulley. Is that what they're called? Are they called pulley? I never knew that. That's kind of cute. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon's head piece must have been hanging from this. Interesting. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a cross. I get the croissant, but a duck? Oh wait, no, I get it. If you look at like a duck facing to the left. Never mind, I get it. It's fine. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death. Oh, God. Apollo has already fucking made peace with the fact that he will die up here. Oh, man. Hold on, let me, whoops. Oh, Athena was that up there, okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Can I not screen? Wait, let me screenshot it. No, let me screenshot. There we go, thank you. I still remember technology class. I was going ahead of everyone in the class and then I just couldn't wrangle the wires into a proper shape for a while. They just kept snapping. Oh dear. The Justice Sykes community likes to point out this stage scene with them holding hands. I don't see why it's a big deal. Are they holding? That would be cute. Like, platonic or romantic, that would be really cute. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Like platonic or romantic. Personally, I'm always a fan of some platonic hand holding. What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat! He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... they quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk? Maybe the stage... nope. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards. That wire attached to his back, it looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Oh. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. True. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. You fucking wuss. I can't help it. Oh, poor boy. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. Athena, you like. She has to be doing at least part of this on purpose. Come on now. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, you want me to hold your hand? Oh! Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, that's cute. Looks like you're right, and Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up? And apparently there is something else here. Oh! What, Didn't we check that? Oh, it's just the other one, apparently. It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to grab the to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smokescreen was to hide his scent from the audience's view. It is pretty cute. Like even I don't ship them, but either way, it's really fucking adorable. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope, nah, it didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? I feel like if you offered, he would. He would. I mean, hey, listen. I'm not particularly afraid of heights, but even I would feel a little woozy all the way up there, I feel. Let's see. Anything in this corner? Yes, indeed. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See where it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? No, Apollo, silly, they put the fire in the bucket. I'm guessing the owner thought it could. It doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. Huh. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. Interesting. I failed to see how they're holding hands while going down the ladder. Going down the ladder? I don't know, maybe he's holding on to her foot or her leg or her ankle. Maybe they're ankle holding. I don't know. I feel like she just like led him to the ladder, and yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, they're floating down. That's right. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. Guillotine! It's a guillotine. But it's not real, just another one of Trissie's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Ah, love it. Hey, there's a coffin back here too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. Huh, sure is. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. That's a cute dragon. Look at that, that's a little guy. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh, wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Bravo. Detective Apollo. Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows, maybe because it's really dark down there or something? Ooh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out! Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the abyss is barred to... The entrance to the abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swinging abyss. You know what? That's a good one. That's... I feel like that's a good one. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place, they locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. Okay. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What did I give you guys? I gotta hold on. Fucking what voice did I give you again? What a complete another mess. This is all great. Just great. That right kid is Bush League small potato. That right kid is Bush League small potatoes. A half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Waleed, welcome in! Back from school, also I noticed how every Ace Attorney character wants to be on Broadway so bad. I mean, hey, to be fair, they do well. Well, most of them would do well. Sir? Can we help you, sir? Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Mr. Douchebag. Yep. Okay, fair. Azaki! Thank you for the hydrate and for the stretch! Oh god, the pillow has gone cold. Ow, my ah ha ha. My shoulder still hurts, but or not my shoulder, my neck still hurts, but we're gonna live with it. I think sitting isn't gonna help it, but I think I just need like to lie down later. But what happened to your neck? Just pain. Just pain. Every now and then, like the left side, like the left side of my neck will just hurt. I don't know what exactly it is. It's I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anything too serious. It's just like every now and then. It's just more sensitive, I suppose. I do have a heat pack or a heating pillow, I guess. But it's already gone cold. I need to reheat it later, maybe during a break. And also like it's kind of hard to reach the exact spot because it's like from my neck down to my back, like upper left back, and it's kind of tough to keep it there without it falling down. So, could be worse. Could be worse. Anyway, hope you're doing well today. Yeah. It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. Huh? What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge. Oh, you... Roger Reddens? Roger Redden? I still don't get that name. Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. This guy's gonna switch up on us in 3, 2... Yep. Oh, really? Oh, really now? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay? What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I'm Roger Reddens. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Don't worry, I would not have asked for one. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby. What the fuck? Get him off. Get him out. Write your ratings, Roger. Roger. Rate. Maybe? Though I feel like even that would be. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that should be a bit more obvious of a pun. Roger. Maybe. Yeah, that guy, before he heard we were Trucy's lawyers, he definitely would have asked us to help him out somehow. Hang loose, baby? Apollo, it's the ratings! Roger. From Take-Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Apollo, you've never heard of anybody. You barely heard of the fucking Grammarys. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger, wait, so is it ratings? Ratings? I'm gonna say ratings. The ratings, Raja, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? No. Can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No, No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one to you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop. Okay. Apollo. Sweetheart. I love him. I love him. Oh. Every time I look at the line. Okay. Here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow. He's so stupid. Smacks camera and breaks it. Oh god. Oh, that's amazing. Oh god, I'm getting lightheaded. Whew. He even has the producer sweater around his torso. There's even a Yakuza sub-story where they disguise Kiryu as a producer by giving him a white shirt and wrapping a sweater around him. That's great. Oh, amazing. Oh boy. Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? Pumpkin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. This is amazing. I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, no, like that is peak. That's a peak comeback. Talk to the hand, kapow. And then point aggressively at the person you're talking to. Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Haha. Apollo. Oh, that's going in the cringe reel for sure. Actually, okay. That's just a good reaction image. Like that's just a great reaction image, honestly. That's going in. Oof, that's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. I can hear your tears. Yeah, no, if I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. Jesus, wow. We're honestly, the comedy in this case so far, really on top of it. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot that one too. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Can we talk to him? Okay. It's Andrew Tate before losing hair! No! And Zen, welcome in. That'll be Apollo's taunt in Marvel vs. Capcom 5. God, please. Oh boy, I need more water. Listen, I know you already shut me down, but like, you want to look at my badge again? Here, take a look at this. What are you showing me that for? What, you want me to do a special on you guys? It's a lawyer for life, justice in the courtroom. Honestly? Hey, that's not a bad one. That doesn't, yeah, that doesn't sound half bad, actually. Plus, it gets some publicity for the agency. Count us in, Mr. Ratons. Alright, then let's jump right into it. What made you decide to become lawyers? Huh? Say something dumb? Now it's your turn. Jump in with a snappy comeback. Lay down a... What? Lay down a sick bird? Me? You two, I'm practically falling asleep over here. Where's the drama? The gravitas? How are you gonna draw in viewers with that yawn fest? Work on your delivery and get back to me. Huh? Yeah, okay, sure. I think he's confusing actors and attorneys. Ooh. You got anything to say on the Grammarys? Is that a scoop? No? Then get it out of my face. Who's gonna tune in to see something like that? Does this guy judge everything by potential TV ratings? Apparently. Oh god. Let's just... I feel like this... Okay, I feel like we shouldn't show him this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, no. We're just gonna go through it. Fingerprint results! Nope. Okay, nope. I don't think there's anything here. In that case, let's talk to the guy. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right, rising magic star versus old school Grammary. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you, guaranteed ratings. I don't know, it sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers eat that stuff up with a spoon, trust me. I mean, unfortunately, he's not completely wrong, I guess. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. That is such an annoying animation. Like just the action itself is so irritating. But I feel like that's why it's good, you know? But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trissy always shown signs of being unhinged? I mean, yes, but not in the way that you are hoping for. When could you tell she was about ready to snap? This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo. You know what, Athena? Get him. As long as you don't get caught up. As long as you don't get caught. You know, as long as they don't know it was you. I mean, I'm not gonna snitch, you know? If someone's fist just so happened to land in this guy's face, that would be an unfortunate accident, wouldn't it? Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? Oh dear. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera, of course. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? That's right, that's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? Nova, welcome in! Athena, sick him. Yes. Yes. I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi. Am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Alright, let's talk about the magicians. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Pot? Meat kettle. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know? That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post. You motherfucker, I need to strangle you. Kettle meat fist. Whoops. Did he just post about us in real time? Fuck, I keep accidentally hitting space. No. Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Tracy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer. And how do you know, bitch? Bro. Don't you dare talk about Tracy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder-working girl anywhere, period. She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarly magicians are all a bunch of lowlives. I sense some personal beef. What, did they not hire you to produce a show for them or something? What the fuck did they do to you? Does he have a grudge against Trucy, or maybe against all of Troop Grammarly? TV is a window to the truth. Uh-huh. It's a window to something, but sure as hell ain't the truth. It's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. You said hot, which is shortening that some of my friends use because my username online is usually hot pinkstone, so I got confused for a second and thought you were talking to me. I don't even remember what I said anymore. Yeah, this character is infuriating. Like, this guy is just straight up annoying. It's a shame, a crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlet I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, alright? Not as a magician, but as a criminal. I'm sorry? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again now, can I? Hey, anybody still got Brussels' number? Hell, even Lotta. I feel like they'd be able to dig up a good amount of dirt on this guy, you know? Like surely. At least Brussels. He's an honest guy. No one? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. You motherfucker. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Huh. Listen to you acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? Listen here, good sir. I need you to realize something here. Apollo is a defense attorney. Athena is a defense attorney. This agency is a defense agency. These people are living paycheck to pay. Not even. These people are living on crumbs. These people are living on spare change they find. They find. On spare change they find on the street. What do you mean? What do you mean fat stacks? Like, bro, you cannot be serious. Whenever a phone camera is pointed at me, the screen gets a red filter on it. Me and my friends have gotten to the conclusion that I have the dragon style from Kiwami and have natural aura. They've tried it with different phones and it still turns red and only for me. Damn. Damn. Hey, apparently you do. Yeah, the only fat stacks they get is fat stacks of dust after not getting a case for 3 months at a time. Yeah, like, what the... Like... You cannot be that dumb. You cannot be that stupid. Like, to this day, I am almost convinced that Phoenix lives in the office building. Come on, dude. What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Ooh. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Bro, Brushel would destroy this guy. Brushel would literally kick this guy's ass. With his at his, you know, like with his work. Of course, not literally. That man is a twig. But we have connections. Let's use them. I bet Apollo is the type of guy to open his wallet and then have a cobweb in there. I don't think Phoenix lives in the office building. Otherwise, Turnabout Sisters would not have happened. I mean, I don't think he lives there yet. Or I think at that point, probably not. Honestly, I feel like it would not surprise me. I'll say that. It would not surprise me. Phoenix does not live in the office building. His house was shown in the anime. Apollo, however, we're also talking about like 7 or 8 years ago Phoenix. Like that's another thing. Like, I mean they probably do have their own apartment. But I'm saying that nowadays, I would not be surprised if they spend at least the majority of their time in the office. If not live there. It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with the stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understate passage, but what else can we investigate right now? Makes sense to have Apollo clean the toilet if he lives there. I don't think Apollo lives there. No. I don't think Apollo lives there. Also, they all clean the toilet. Apollo just apparently happens to do it a bit more often than most. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Dressing room again, maybe? Anything new Oh, actually. Oh, can we talk to the bunny girl? Can we talk to Bonnie? But all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. You really good you came back. I'm guessing that is... Yep. I saw you, you know? I'm gonna have to change my voice for her a little bit. Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFum. Okay, we're gonna take a tiny break here. I'm gonna reheat my pillow thingy. Maybe get a snack. And we shall be back in 10-ish minutes. 2 crazy people are outside my house right now. Just closed the lights. Hopefully the dogs will get him. Oh dear. As long as nothing happens to the dogs. But anyway, yeah. Oh god, be back at 10. And we are back. I don't know why I feel like my voice is already fading. That should not be the case this early on. But anyway, my pillow has been reheated. I have not gotten a snack, but I have chocolate here with me. So I might munch on a little bit of that later. Anyway, I think this might actually be the final part of it. I don't think what else we would have to do besides talk to Miss Bonnie here. Also, is she really called Bonnie? Wait, no, Fum. At first, I thought she was just called Bonnie of woman, but Fum in French, it's pronounced Fum, but it's spelled with an E. Is it just fame then? Actually, no, I actually don't know what fame is in French. Anyway, Bonnie de Fum. I remember her talking to us earlier. Yep. Yep. In the cutscene, she had like a little, kind of like a softer, like smoother voice, I guess. So I'm gonna try to go for that instead of the more derpy one. Whoops. Yeah, she said some pretty strange and not suspicious at all things back then. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastic. Athena, stop jump scaring me with German words. What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Binui! Baby Binui! Oh! But also, Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief. The thief? I saw you. I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, do they? Don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Yes, that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why are you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, that's a cute animation. Ooh. Well, I don't know if I could. Ouch! If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone. Are you investigating the case? That's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her. We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Okay. Number one. Wait, first of all, anything new? Okay, so no new dialogue. Nothing new. Badge. I'm sorry I accused you of stealing earlier. Do you think we were some random fans who had snuck into your dressing room? No, your flashy red... What? Your flashy red and yellow get-ups had me thinking you were some new comedy duo. Comedy duo? I thought you were polishing your old married couple routine while you were poking around. Old married couple routine? Is that really how other people see us? I guess I better keep my badge handy at all times. Let's talk to her. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. She is actually so cute. Like, wow. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now. Or that she messed up. You said you are a big fan of Trucy's, right? Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world. She's probably a bitch, but her animations are really fucking cute. What about her makes you respect her so much? She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician. I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive. I love the unique way she does her tricks, and I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. The first time I saw her do that trick, I was so impressed and so moved. I've got to her shows, seen her perform so many times, I lost count, and... That is actually adorable. And that's why I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician. Yeah, too cute to trust, but... You know... At the very least, it's more believable than fucking Dahlia or, who else was there? Dahlia or, Alita. At least she seems way more believable. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry. I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. Anyway, that's why I'll do anything. Anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence. Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right? That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick? Yes, it was wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. I'd like a superpower or something. I mean, you kinda already do have one. Old Bag's animations are cute too, only at Edgeworth's eyes. Yeah. Yeah. I think... do you mean to flip those two names, or was that intended? Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the Wait. My trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal. Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly. Well? About that. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. Absolutely attended? Oh dear. I feel like it might be her hand. It has to be like that I always perform it perfectly. Oh, perform it perfectly. What is that? There's a little guy under there! Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Oh. Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time? Of course! I definitely got that part right! What do you mean that part. Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career? I don't think it'll give us anything, but... Bonnie, are you saying that you picked the wrong career? Does that mean you regret ever choosing to become... like, way to fucking drive it up to 100. Like, going from... Oh, like you didn't perform this trick perfectly, right? Like, no, I got that part right. Does that mean you hate your job? Never change, Apollo. Is that why you perform your job with such a forced smile on your face? Is it to hide your true feelings of regret? Apollo is going all in. What? Do you feel like you made a mistake in your choice of career? How can you even say that to me? I became a magician because I looked up to Trucy and I wanted to be like her. I'd never regret that decision. No? Are you sure? Maybe you're the one in the wrong line of work, Mr. Lawyer. Ouch! So I made one mistake. Look, if what you messed up wasn't the teleportation trick, then... Wonderful. Didn't it switch this? Oh. I feel like this one won't get us any funny... Do we get any funny dialogue? Flawlessly, but what about Tracy's escape trick after that? You make some kind of mistake during that. Oh wait, is that it? You see? Did you or didn't you? Yep. I did. You're absolutely- Oh, that was it, actually. I made a mistake during Tracy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied. Whew, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. That wasn't bad. That wasn't too hard. My pillow fell! Okay. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. She goofed up! She done goofed! So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works? Yes, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down to the understage passage, Mr. Had was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trapdoor. I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Had stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident. That matches up with what we saw during the show. Huh? But then, doesn't that mean... Trucy would have ended up popping up on the opposite side to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. Huh. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me, so the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy! Honestly impressive. But my mistake caused her so much trouble. I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright? Oh, yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. There you are. You got him. Mr. Ratings. Yes, of course. Not you, Bunny, the lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I feel like at this point, I don't even know if we're gonna get started on the trial today, honestly. I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you then. Hang loose, baby. Oh, God. A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. $3 million! This is why you read the entirety of any contract. Trucy! That's more like it. That shocked expression, that shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You make a great comedian. Really? I know, I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows? You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, alright? Right? It's all signed and everything. How old is Trucy again? She is 17. She is 17. Does that just not mean anything in this world? Like, as long as you sign, like, is the age, like the, I don't know what you call it, like the legal age to be able to sign contract, is it lower in this universe? You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me in full. No, hold on there, buddy. That is only if the cancellation was actually Trucy's fault. Which we claim, which we do not agree with. Are you kidding me? The Right Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. And I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch, legend of the seasick lawyers. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. Apollo can't swim. Lore. Don't forget to bring that loud jacket too. Oh boy. Objection. What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this? Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it, see? See, solely because you said this is a legit contract, I am willing to doubt. My boys have gotta see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral. No, how could he? Bye-bye, reputation. Hello, life on the streets. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaries. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we have more filming to do. Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. What about the understate? Thank you. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later. Later, lawyers, hang loose, baby. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some shenanigans going on here. Yeah, why would Trucy sign a contract like this? And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Man. Okay. Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Okay, truce, honey. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Wow, now you made my handcuff disappear. How did you do that? Oh, that's so cute. Just do magic tricks for the guard. Now, should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard? Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting. We should probably stop her before there is another incident. Trucy. Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Athena. We, have some more questions for you. Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. Then let's do that first, actually. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back. Oh, great! Thank you very much. So what's written in there anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something. That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifi Grammary's notebook. Oh. He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for a new magic trick. A diary, you say? I mean, it doesn't look like the same. It doesn't look like the same notebook. But that would be kind of... that would be interesting. Some of which only members of Troop Grammary have ever laid eyes on. Oh, this notebook is really a big deal then. Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. And we found it in with Mr. Reyes' belongings. Yikes. Could he really have been trying to steal it? The Troop Grammary creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, as his daddy passed it down to him. It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. Okay, anything if we present the contract to her? Are you saying you want me to conjure up a copy or two of this? Absolutely not. Forged evidence isn't going to help us in court. Again. It'll be fine. With my magic, I'll make sure the audience can't see the strings attached. It's not the audience, but the discerning eyes of the law I'm worried about. Trucy, we don't need that again. Once was enough. Trucy, do you remember this contract? Yes, I signed it before I went on stage. What about this liability for compensation article here? Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? $3 million? Trucy! Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part. I've never seen this article, and I read the whole contract from top to bottom. Interesting. I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. Yeah, to be fair, I feel like as airheaded as Trucy is, she's also very smart. Like, even she would know not to just blindly except for that thing she signed pretty quickly at the start of this case. But there's your signature, so what's going on? Maybe there was some kind of trick involved? You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot. And I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage. Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there. So how'd you fix the problem? Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down to the understage passage... Why did I just get a notification on YouTube of a short that proves you talk to yourself? I mean... I do. Sometimes. Wait, which one are you talking about? Is there ever a short where I guess the one where I talk about like similarities between me and Apollo? Where I kind of I mean, actually no, I don't even think. Which one do you mean? Oh, the continuity short. What do you mean a short that proves I talk to myself? Oh, okay, I get it. I get it because I said like I talked about like how I explain things to myself in terms of like continuity in the games. I mean, don't you sometimes just have a whole conversation with yourself? Who doesn't? I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. I mean, yeah, technically all of this is just kind of talking to myself, you know? Technically, everything I'm doing is talking to myself and just assuming that other people hear what I'm saying. So, you know? Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy and Grammary Land? And then what happened? Athena, we know what happened. Athena's totally hooked. I was supposed to get back up to the stage through trapdoor 1 on the left. Uh-huh. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. Okay, so how'd you get back up onto the stage? She climbed. Why, through brute strength! Wow. Yakuza 3 moment, Kiryu saw a guy in the batting cages, decided to record him with his phone, then the guy got hit by a baseball in the balls, and then hit with a second one in the face. He uploaded that to his blog and learned a new combat move. That is amazing. I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I push it back and out of the way. Wow. Then I moved the lowered stage lift 1 into place under trapdoor 2. Damn. Ugh, this thing is heavy. Oh, 1 second. Alright, never mind. We're good. Okay, but I gotta reposition myself. Okay. Okay. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The Understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now. Trissy, have you told anybody else about all this? Nope, nobody. This sounds like some critical information. I better make a note of it. Okay. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Reyes' belongings. What? Do you think he might have been trying to steal it? No way, I can't believe it! The great Mr. Reyes would never do any such thing. But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Gramarye's secret tricks? Makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now. Trissy signed it in her dressing room, right? Then we better do a little more investigating there. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. Please don't. With my magic. You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you? No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear. Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this. I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again, for starters. Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage, too. The Abyss? Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. My god, this is a long investigation. Let's see. Anyone here? Nope. Na 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 na. I feel like I already have an idea of what we're gonna be checking out. Okay, this is where Trissy signed that contract. Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is what kind of trick and how it was done. If some kind of object or tool was used, there may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. Elfgates, let's do this! Nothing new. Huh? Hey, take a look at this clipboard. Look at this clipboard! Yep. Isn't this the clipboard Trissy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it a once-over. Let's try opening the folder. This part here holds up papers in place, or holds papers in place. Did this clip have something to do with how they cornered her? Ow! It bit me! Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Huh. It's just a screw. Huh. That observation won't get you any laughs. What, do I have to make with the funny all the time? Oh, wait a minute. And anything new? It looks like a screw. I guess that means this clipboard can be taken apart. But I can't loosen this one without a screwdriver. Third one before we go to the obviously suspicious one. The screw won't budge. I don't think even your crazy strength could budge it. crazy strength? What kind of thing is that to say to a delicate young lady? A delicate young lady that can throw a whole police officer. I don't see you denying it either. Actually, let me check. Can I... Okay, there's nothing. I think I know a certain trick. What trick? Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo? Oh, it came right out. See, I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No. A trick to throwing around police officers. You just get good. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. Oh, you're right. What is it? Do I... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, would you look at that? Hey, look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Oh, you fucker. Got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? Look, there's something inside. What is this black sheet of... I want to say paper? Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you wrote onto the bottom line. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath. Well, shit. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. This is that rating Raja's doing. I just know it. How dare he! Kill him! You gotta hand it to him, though. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. Hell yeah. Is that anything more? Anything more? Did we get everything here? Yeah, okay. This is good music. 1 second, I gotta get myself some more water. Yippee! Oh dear. Roger Raten's more like rotten retinas. Let's see. We should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us, like she said she would. Bam, 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 bam. Back to the backstage, and down we go. The door's unlocked! Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. Okay. Why, there's a blade. What is that moving on the... What was that moving on the ground? Wait, I'm gonna make it big someday. Something. Just you wait and see. It sure is dark and dusty down here. The abyss. The magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the abyss now! A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs ready to prey on unsuspecting souls! What are you... Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there. No, I mean that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. But rats are cute! Mice, rats, they're cute little fellas. Okay. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin. But who put it here and why? It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here. Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb? It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. This scene, I don't actually remember if anything happens in this scene, but just in case, shush. I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her, she's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you. Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. The funny thing is that Apollo probably doesn't even mean anything by it. He's like, yeah, you're strong as fuck, so it probably would have been easy for you. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. So I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage? Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? You bitch. I love you, but what the fuck? It's not so high. You'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb. You're wearing pants! You are wearing pants! There's nothing to see if you're wearing pants! Fine, I'm going. Ah, the lights, it burns! Did he fall? Oh my god, he fell!
Objection!
Oh boy! Objection! Ow! Are you alright? I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Objection! You're wearing pants! Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. I love how the rat is just like scooting back and forth. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. Oh. It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally, it was here where stage lift 1 is now. Okay. But then why have a thing why? Wait a moment. Wait, hold, pause, hold on a moment. The stage lift Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was all the way up. So if these two were originally switched, why the markings? Like, was she supposed to head up stage lift 2 originally? Which, but like, number 1, the lift was already up. Wait, no, yes, no, yeah, no. And I need to check again, like, where Trapdoor 1 led to. Add to the court record. Okay, hold on a moment. Stage diagram, okay. Hello, rat. Okay, so this is the one she had to move out of the way. So this one was originally here. Oh, Oh, okay, wait, no, I think I might be overthinking this. I might be overthinking this. You know what? Never mind. I'll leave it like... Or... Am I? This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder if it's what's... I wonder what's just above. Is she gonna... Apollo? Alright, fine. I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders? Seeing this, I wish the theater I worked for had understage mechanics. Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black and cramped too. You know what I think? Is this the coffin? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage. So that's where this ladder leads. That's weird. But I still don't get what that coffin was for. Okay, we can examine the writing. Huh. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Oh, 2! Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me! Look at all these props. Hey, there's something in this hat. A dove? Cards? A juice box and some snacks. Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. And what do we have here? This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Yeah! Ow! What are you doing? That hurts! I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one on stage. Having random treats stashed in random parts of a set is a mood. Honestly? Yeah. That's fair enough, I think. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide! Huh? Ow! Quit shoving! Hurry up and get down there! Ow! My arm doesn't bend that way! Surely no one heard that. What the heck, Athena? Shh! Look! It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bunny, wait for me. And the ratings, Raja? What do we have to hide for Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices. Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax, I didn't say anything to the police and I won't say anything to them either. Jesus Christ! I was gonna say that face looks cute, but wow! You better not, or you're gonna get it. Pow! Right in the kisser! What the? Is it just me or does Bonnie seem kind of different from before? Apollo, shh! I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter. Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict. I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy. You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny? Wait, if it wasn't rubber, she'd still strike Apollo to make sure? I feel like she already knew, but well, damn. I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy Wright. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly why that sniveling brat deserves. Hey, what the heck? If you mess this up, you're gonna be really sorry, you hear me? I'll crush you flat, like a cockroach under my foot. Good sir, she is 90. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna read that. Ow, ow, my foot! Can't you take a joke? Come on, grab my things, we're leaving. Eat the, Yeah, me too, Athena. Me too, Apollo. What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book. You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U. Raidens claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident. And we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? We can check up on the Raiding Raja's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. How long is... This has got to be like one of the longest investigation. Jesus Christ! Wow. Oh dear goodness. I remember that Bonnie was actually kind of a bitch, but I didn't remember this scene at all. Yikes, look at this place. There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts. Magical murder, live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut? Yeah, this is a long-ass investigation. We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Oh, this must be a video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where... Do I give you a... Yeah, that's where Mr. Raytons always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going on at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show? What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. So after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. I don't know, I don't really trust that. I think they just move like... They look very 2D to me. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. Is that the title of the show? Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. So it's just another tasteless TV show. It looks like Trussy's their next target. Today's scandal is... Tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? It looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say it either. Yeah, it's interesting how they're like, did she cause that man to die on accident or did she kill him? But either way, they're like, she fucked up. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow, in court. A slot machine and roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. It looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted... Athena, no you don't. No, Athena, honey, no you don't. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. How do you know it's not worth? I mean, to be fair, I don't think Apollo is a gambler, but I think it's funny that he was like, "Don't, it's not worth it." Like, how would you know? Although it is, you know, kind of common knowledge. I've seen the gear mechanisms to mechanical slot machines. That shit is rigged. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's all right. I get to experience it. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. Why, thank you. Athena's confirmed top 1 on Ace Attorney characters who would gamble. Yeah, yeah. Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What are you guys, street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Oh, okay, lawyers, got it. Well, what do you want? He must be really busy, he hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Raytons was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted the work. Okay. She has been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? It's on the desk in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. You turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Okay. That went more smoothly than expected. Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Raytons' alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Reyes? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack. Sounds good to me. And let's go. The only gambling I do is gacha. And usually free to play. What in the world? Jesus Christ! What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who was responsible for this? Whoa, now this is a restricted area, champ. No trespass. I already know who it is. Obviously. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right? Just like that, we haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I told you, it serves you right for getting involved with those grammar reads. I feel like, you dirty rotten? I'm not even gonna present anything to you. You bitch. Even Apollo's jacket is repossessed! What are you going to do with all of her stuff? Sell it, of course, every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours too. You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do, unless you write whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. Better know that, because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party. You black-hearted... Apollo. It's fine. We can make this another M-rated game. It's fine. We can even make this an E-rated game. You have permission. Whatever you're thinking, you have permission. Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clip? Don't. Athena? Yes, but don't you dare show him that. It's no good. We don't have any proof that Rayton's was behind it. Darn. You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famed Mr. Right left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run things. Wait, he was counting on Mr. Right to be away for this plan of his? What a two-bit thug! We'll show him! Ah, there's the sugar! That expression, it's priceless! So, how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? I hate you. Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I'm absolutely gonna rub it in. But I think you should know where you stand right now. Yeah, still in this office that, as of now, still belongs to us because it has not yet been proven that Trucy actually did cause the show to be cancelled, you bitch! Oh man, what now? Here, have a gander. The trial of young up-and-coming magician... The trial of young up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? Is this live? Apollo, look! There's a sea of reporters outside. Close the blinds. Close the curtains. Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism at its finest. Say something dumb? Ratings. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you. No way. No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you've got to be out here. You're out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... This is just ridiculous. What the fuck? Look out! I'm sorry. Did you just throw something through our fucking window? Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on. Phoenix, let's get out of here before we get killed too! I can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. Oh my god! Phoenix! Please! Oh... Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright? It's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy, and the office? Our office? Apollo? Okay, we'd better both take a deep breath. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be here in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So we just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine, right? Apollo! I've been watching you grow up over these past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Oh, oh my heart. Oh, that actually made me tear up a little. Oh. Man. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready, why I know I can leave Trucy and the office to you. I believe... Ooh. Ah, God. With how much I've been talking about Apollo's and Phoenix's relationship over these past 2 games, this is huge. This is huge. Like, genuinely. I love this. Oh. Man. Like, imagine how much this must mean to Apollo. Like, ah. And I feel like this is, like, this exact point is where you can tell that, like, Phoenix is really trying. Like, whereas he was just, like, he was not, like, whereas Ace Attorney 4 was just a total disaster, quite frankly, with their relationship. Ace Attorney 5 showed signs of Apollo, of Phoenix, you know, trying to kind of get along better with Apollo, but there was still a certain amount of like, it was still kind of superficial to an extent, but you could tell that he was at least trying, or at least recognizing that he needed to do better. This right here is huge. Phoenix directly telling Apollo that he believes in him and that he's been watching him. Like, this is the communication and the trust that they needed. Or that Apollo needed, really. Like, this is the first time that Phoenix, without any, like, ulterior motives, without any, like, you know, just straight up Phoenix telling Apollo that he believes in him. That has to mean so much to Apollo. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but and like this, like even Phoenix just saying that, even Phoenix offering his even Phoenix extending his hand like this. It's not a, like, just such a little gesture is already a huge change. But I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. And the fact that, God, there's so much I could say about this. Like, it's also very clear that, like, unlike Phoenix, who was kind of, like, more independent very early on, partially because he had to be, it's very clear that Apollo, after losing Kristoff as his mentor, he really wanted Phoenix to take that role on. Honestly, he wanted anyone to take that role for him. Like, it's so, like, interesting how Apollo definitely needed some sort of, like, leading role, someone to guide him. Apollo, throughout this entire trilogy, has been struggling a lot more to just process everything that's happening around him than Phoenix. Phoenix kind of was able to just wing it, more or less, in most cases. Like, he went through a lot of shit too, but he, whether it's just a front or not, but he was able to pick himself back up quicker and much better. Apollo didn't have that, like, independence and confidence that Phoenix had. So I love how you can see that, like, the moment Phoenix shows that he's actually trusting Apollo with something, that he actually confides in Apollo, that means the whole world to him. And that is exactly what Apollo wants. Or what Apollo wanted this whole time. Like, God, there's so much, like, I have so many thoughts that I can't put into, like, proper words right now. But man. Just the fact that they're addressing, or, like, they're addressing how happy just hearing Phoenix's approval and trust makes Apollo. Oh God, it's so heartwarming. It's so wholesome. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow? Prosecutor Sadmati, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. Yeah, also in... Ooh, I'll finish my thought in a bit. Hello, Namikawa Daisuke.
Nayuta Kenji. お邪魔でした。すみません。担当弁護士が決まったもので、名前は驚きホウスケ。
驚きホウスケ。
Where are you, good sir? Actually, where are you right now? Anyway. To be continued, and we're gonna continue. We're gonna. It's too soon to end the stream. But yes, and you're absolutely right. The difference is also that Phoenix, even though he lost Mia very soon, he did still have like Mia was still present. She was dead, but she was still present when it counted. Apollo for his entire career had after Kristoff, Apollo basically had no one to count on. Kristoff was gone. Phoenix didn't know or care enough, or well, I wouldn't say he didn't care enough, but Phoenix probably wasn't even aware of how much of a dick he was being, or like how incompetent as a mentor he was being. So Apollo, like, genuinely, for his first year as a lawyer, or if his first like half year, whatever, like the first game, Clavier was genuinely the biggest support Apollo had. And I think that says a lot when your supposed rival prosecutor is the one that helps you the most, rather than your own should-be employer/mentor, or literally anyone else. Like, that is wild. But I love how you can still see that, like, Apollo still wanted Phoenix to guide him, or to teach him. Like, as rocky and unstable as their relationship has been, Apollo has always been very receptive to literally any little thing that Phoenix gave him. Like the way he's really holding on to the motto of always believing in your client. The way that just Phoenix telling him that he believes in Apollo is enough to lift his spirits so much. God. It also shows that Apollo has some strong, like, attachment issues. Or I guess, what would you call that? Like, not attachment, like he gets very, like, it just proves even further that Apollo gets very easily attached to people. Like, even though Phoenix has not really helped him out a lot and has caused him a lot of trouble, Apollo still wants his approval. Or, you know, he still wants someone, or in this case, he wants Phoenix in particular to rely on him. Ah, it's so interesting. Who does Inoue Marina voice? Her voice doesn't sound too familiar to me, but let's see. Oh, she voices Momo in MHA. Anyone else that I know? Oh, Yanqing too. Momo, Yanqing. Anyone else? Jericho. She's a very famous one. More famous. I didn't recognize her voice right off the bat, but she's got a lot of roles. Oh, she's Armin too. Interesting. Apparently, she also has someone in Genshin. I feel like I saw that or heard that. She voices HSR, but does she voice anyone in Genshin? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't seem like it. I mean, yeah, Phoenix definitely like in Apollo's first year, like, you know, like Phoenix had a lot on his plate. but it doesn't change the fact that he was very negligent in his duties as should have been mentor to Apollo. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna save. Alright. We are going to continue to the next chapter. April 28th, 9:15 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. And with Apollo low-key losing his mind, we are gonna take another break. Yeah, another 10-minute break. I am actually hungry. I think we can go for like another hour or so. Oh god. But I need to get a snack and maybe go to the bathroom. So, yeah. We shall be back in 10-ish minutes and then we'll get started with the trial. So until then. Okay, and we are back. Wait, no, never mind. I forgot my headphones. Wait. Wait. Hold. Okay, also I need one sip of water. Okay, now we are back. I think we can go at least like another like 40-ish minutes. I want to at least what's it called? I want to at least make sure that the title of the YouTube stream of both streams stays true and that we're actually going to start the first trial today. Okay, let's go. Is that a different picture? I think that's a different picture also. All right. I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine. Is Apollo okay? He's been muttering to himself all morning. He's been like that since yesterday. Guess the pressure of today's trial is getting to him. Poor Polly, he's really tearing himself up over all of this. Get it together, Apollo! Yep, Athena! When did you get here? Try to relax a little bit, won't you? You're getting yourself way too worked up. Yeah, but I'm alright. I'm fine. You know, I did a little digging on this Nayuta Sadmati guy. He's apparently not your run-of-the-mill prosecutor. Oh yeah? What did you find out? Well, they say he wields an incredible power to accurately read a trial's karma and its ultimate fate. Fate! What is that supposed to mean? I don't have all the details, but apparently he can foresee how the arguments will go and even lead his opposition. So the defense basically ends up going in whatever direction he has in his head. Man, this isn't going to be a cakewalk if that's true. Emma did say she talked to him for us, though. Here's hoping that went well. In any case, it sounds like he's going to keep us on our toes. Aww. Oh, look at him replaying Phoenix's words in his head. Mr. Wright is putting his faith in me. I can't let him down now. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Here he goes again. It's almost like he's chanting a prayer. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine. If you say so, Apollo. The trial will start momentarily. Is the defense ready? That was not a word I said. Yes, we're fine. Trucy's fate and the fate of the agency rests on this trial. This is it, Justice. If ever there was a time to shine, it's now. Oh dear, here we go. 9:30 a.m. Courtroom number 6. I think this is the first time we've been in courtroom number 6. And there he is. Oh god, 1 second. Excuse me, I had something stuck between my teeth. Also, I like this music. I really like this court music. Da, Oh, never mind. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Court is now in session for the trial of Trucy Wright. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And the prosecution? Prosecutor Satmati? How do I voice you? Something, like gentle, I suppose. 1,000 pardons. It was rude of me to keep you waiting. I was praying for the victim. Oh, praying? Yes, I see. You're a Koreanist monk, correct, prosecutor? Yes, that is correct. I am but a lowly monk from the kingdom of Korean. I beg in advance for the forgiveness and kind patience of everyone here in this court. I am unfamiliar with the proceedings of this country, and may make many blunders. He seems like such a gentle-mannered soul, doesn't he? I wonder if Emma had a chance to talk with him about Trucy. Now then, Prosecutor Satmati, your opening statement, if you would. Certainly. In the name of the Holy Mother, I vow to guide the victim's soul to a land of eternal peace, known as the Twilight Realm. Now, let the last rites of the victim begin. I don't think that's what we're... He's really been making a name for himself, apparently, but... That nickname, Last Rites Prosecutor, I wonder how that'll come into play today. Well, the incident took place in the middle of a spectacular magic show. The accused performed a... See how he says accused and not defendant? The accused performed a magic trick in which she thrust a sword into a coffin. A coffin from which the body of the victim then spilled out, dead from a fatal stabbing. The victim's name was... Man of Mystery. You know what? Sure. Otherwise known as the Great Mr. Reyes. His blood was found on the sword that was used during the magic trick. Okay. So his death was just an unfortunate accident? It is only natural for one to assume as such, Your Honor. However, it was no mere accident, but rather a homicide. The prosecution's position is thus that this was a murder made to look like an accident. I see. And you believe this crime was committed by the defendant? After a thorough consideration of all possible scenarios, I unfortunately had no other choice but to conclude as much. Really now? So that's how it's going to be, huh? I guess Emma couldn't convince him after all. Very well, and now let us hear from the defense. Naturally, we maintain that the defendant is innocent, Your Honor. If the defense wouldn't mind, could you please explain your reasoning? My reasoning? Well, I would have to say that my main reason is because I believe in the defendant. I see. So you find it difficult to come up with anything more concrete than that, do you? Oh, you bitch. What a fine demonstration of the fact that you are indeed a lawyer of putrid mind. Oh, fuck off. Putrid mind? Prosecutor Satmati? Excuse me, but I don't... I'm sorry, what did you just say? I'm sorry, what did you just say to me? If you don't mind my asking, prosecutor, what was that you were just chanting? Ooh! Ooh, that's a nice one. A sutra of the Holy Mother that guides those of tainted soul toward enlightenment. It is a Koreanist incantation to awaken the foolish from their fruitless slumber. 1 minute, 1 second, 1 moment. Okay, and we're good. Na 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 na. Fitting for a lawyer who indulges in such fancy as the innocence of the accused. I see. So, basically, you're asking the defense to get real? Allow me these few words, defense. It is my duty as a monk to punish sinners, and to guide victims' souls to the Twilight Realm. Should you show repentance and admit to the accused guild now, no harm will come to you. But should you interfere with my sacred last rites for the victim, then I shall cast you down into the pit of hell, along with Trucy Wright. Now wait just 1 minute here. Pit of hell? Is that any way to address someone in a court of law? Prosecutor Sadmati, that may be the way you conduct trials in Korean, but I would appreciate it if you would refrain from such charged language here. Your Honor, that was but a Koreanist sermon for those who have strayed from the path. Harsh words are often necessary to admonish contemptible deviants who cannot see reason. Oh, frick you! Oh, I see. I didn't realize. I guess they really do hate defense attorneys in Korean, huh? Even still, that was way, way over the top as far as verbal abuse goes. The trial's only just begun. Well, defense, I suppose the way a prosecutor does things varies by country. Yeah, but that still... He's still gonna have to adhere to these ways right here in this court. Why don't we look at this as a cross-cultural exchange and try to be open-minded about it? Oh, you stupid old man. What? Bailiff, please bring in the first witness. Okay. Oh, she's munching. She be munchin'. Uh-oh, I thought she'd said goodbye to the snackoos. Mayuta is so strong, his eyebrow can hold back his hair. I'll have to look at that next time he shows up. Detective Sky, the courtroom is no place for gorging yourself. What's wrong with having a little snack? A girl's gotta eat, right? She, seems a little stressed out. Detective Sky, your testimony, please. Yeah, about that. I just want to state for the record that I believe Trucy is innocent. I'm sorry, that's my girl. Detective Sky, this path you seek to follow is misguided. Giving the wrongdoer false hope will only deepen her despair in the end. But let it go and move on. Oh, we're gonna hear this one a couple more times. Acts which go against your duty will earn you divine punishment from the Holy Mother. Oh, God. I like you, but you are very infuriating early on. Listen, buddy, I'm an atheist. I don't give a fuck what your Holy Mother says. You know what? Fair enough. Go back to my... Aww. that was so sad. That was so sad, the way she slows down her munching and like looks up. Fine, I don't know about the divine part, but I get the punishment bit loud and clear. I guess Emma got assigned tons of paperwork or something for sticking up for Trucy. She and Prosecutor Sadmati don't seem to get along very well, do they? Shall we continue? The prosecution contends that the accused had a clear motive. The evidence, if you would, Detective Sky? Alright, please take a look at this poster. It's a Troop Grammary poster from 13 years ago. Is it just me, or is it a little different from the one in Miss Wright's dressing room? This is a revised version of that poster. This one says cancelled under Mr. Reyes. That's right. Mr. Reyes left the troop after the first version of the poster was printed. Take a look at Mr. Reyes' right forearm, near his elbow. See the big scar there? He apparently got that when he made a mistake when practicing a magic trick. Ouch, that's quite a scar. Because of the accident, McAfee Grammary concluded Mr. Reyes was too unskilled. Just before the show was to open, McAfee announced Mr. Reyes wouldn't be appearing. But in defiance of McAfee's decision, Mr. Reyes tried to go on stage anyway. This in turn caused McAfee to oust Mr. Reyes from the troupe on the spot. He kicked Mr. Reyes out. That seems rather extreme. Did he really have to go that far? When it came to magic, Troop Grammary was so passionate, or should I say extreme about it, that it caused problems for them from time to time. Yes, they even caused this court a mountain of trouble with their extreme antics. And now the troop's successor has committed a murder. It seems the troop's rare talent was inherited by the right person after all. A putrid talent for criminality. Oh, I need to squeeze you. I need to grab your head and squeeze it like a little squishy toy. You sound rather extreme yourself, prosecutor. Criminals with impure souls do not deserve sympathy, Your Honor. As I was saying, after his expulsion, Mr. Reyes apparently went on to hold a grudge against the troop. He would tell those close to him, I will get my revenge on Troop Grammary someday. Revenge? That certainly sounds antagonistic. Okay. Okay, and where does Trucy come into this? And then his chance for revenge finally came. If you would be so kind, Detective Sky. He was a cancel culture victim and Ace Attorney. No! I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Alright, let's see here. The victim planned to get his revenge on Troop Grammary during Trucy's magic show. Mr. Reyes was going to first steal the Grammary notebook from the defendant. He then intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. That was the victim's plan for revenge, and while he did in fact steal the notebook, the defendant murdered him before he had a chance to reveal the secrets. I mean, Trucy didn't even know he was gonna steal it, but, like, we don't really have any concrete proof, I guess. By the time the accused had discovered the notebook's theft, it was too late. Her only option was to kill Mr. Reyes and make it look like an accident. That's nothing but conjecture! The victim's assistant, Bonnie DeFum, gave the police a statement. She testified that just before the start of the show, Mr. Reyes said, "I'm going to reveal all of Troop Grammary's secrets on stage today." What? Well, that isn't exactly a great start point for rebuttal, is it? You're telling me. Allow me to give you one piece of advice, defense. Oh, and what's that? Where did that butterfly come from? Let it go and move on. Excuse me? Helping a sinner will only sully your own soul. One possessed of an unclean soul will burn in the flames of hell, and then be ever burdened with that sin in their next life. But I don't believe in that sort of thing. Besides, I have no intention of giving up. Oh, Holy Mother, grant me the strength to deal with this putrid lawyer. All actions have consequences, and yours will surely earn you the honor of being a mere stink bug at best in your next life. A stink bug? Now then, Mr. Mr. Justice, your cross-examination, please. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, we got 5 badges! Revenge after all this time? It's been 13 years already. Why now? I know, right? I thought it was pretty sketchy myself. I mean, wouldn't you have done it a long time ago if you was gonna do it after all? Detective Sky, self-indulgent outbursts such as those will earn you divine punishment. In the form of a salary about... Okay, and we're back. We're back to the salary cuts. You know, Fulbright, or I guess the Phantom, had it really good. Or, honestly, anyone working under Simon, I feel like... They've got it good. You know, they drew better cards than, Gumshoe, even Emma. Beep. Keep munching. Wait, that's what divine punishment means? Let the detective have her snack. This humble servant of the Holy Mother shall explain. Over a decade ago, Troop Gramarye was at the height of their popularity. But then their reputation declined and they had all but faded from public memory. Until recently, that is, when Trucy Wright sought to recapture their former glory. The defendant, and at such a young age too, how impressive! Yes, the accused's skill at magic is undeniably impressive. If she hadn't fallen onto the path of sin, she would have had a bright future ahead of her. It's always sad to see such promising young potential go to waste. Now then, Detective Sky, how did Mr. Reyes plan to get his revenge? And please put down the snackoos before you continue with your testimony. She looks like... Look at her! She's got the sad puppy eyes! She would never hurt a soul! She's so cute! I actually want to get a screenshot of that. Hold on. Can I... How can I hide... What was the option to hide record show? How do I hide the thingies again? Rotate, reset camera... C. Look at that face! Fuck. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Damn. Oh, I can't! God damn it, alright. Anyone working under Simon only had to suffer physical and mental abuse, no salary abuse? Physical? I'm not sure. Mental? I mean... Yeah, yes. I mean, honestly, like a lot of manipulation for sure. But then again, Fulbright, or, you know, quote, Fulbright also was really fucking dumb. So, you know, that cancels out, I feel like. And if anything, Simon is the one who had to suffer all the abuse. At least physical. Yes, Your Honor. Sirius was going to first telegram me from the defendant. What evidence do you have that Mr. Reyes actually stole the notebook? Well, you see, whenever you're ready, Detective. Fret not, Detective Sky. You have nothing to repent for. You should be proud of the fine forensic discovery that you made. Forensic discovery? And what did she discover specifically? Detective Sky identified a certain set of fingerprints on the notebook. Upon further inspection, she determined that they belonged to Mr. Reyes. What? The detective found the fingerprints entirely of her own volition. For that, I must say, well done, Detective Sky. Get a little too addicted to using your precious white powder, did you, Emma? Phrasing. Now then, Detective Sky, I would ask you to explain exactly how Mr. Reyes intended to use the notebook to exact his revenge. Alright, well, first he stole the notebook. He was performing magic tricks during the show. I'm going to reveal all of Troop Grammary's secrets on stage today. That's what Mr. Reyes himself said, right? According to Bonnie. Right, but he didn't exactly specify which Grammarly secrets he was talking about. But the prosecution thinks he was referring to the secrets behind Troop Grammary's magic. Yes, that is the prosecution's assertion. When the accused realized that Mr. Reyes was to reveal her family's most closely guarded secrets, she naturally panicked. So basically, Trucy's notebook was hiding in Mr. Reyes' things because he had stolen it himself. I see. Truly a motive that only a magician could have. Yes, that's what the prosecution believes anyway. Do you really believe what you're saying, Detective Sky? Do you really think Miss Wright killed Mr. Reyes to stop him from getting his revenge? Of course I don't think that. The truth is, I know what... Keep your private considerations separate from your public duty. I warned you about this very thing before the trial began. Did I not, Detective Sky? I mean, unfortunately, he does have a point. Yes, you did. Please recite my exact words to you. Emma Sky, you are a detective first and foremost, not the accused's friend. Remember your duty and fulfill it faithfully. Excellent. So you do remember what I said to you. Your devotion to your work will be rewarded for the Holy Mother sees all. This Holy Mother is no scientific concept I've ever heard of. Those two really don't get along. I think fucking Emma and Clavier got along better than these two. Well, science and religion go together about as well as oil and water. As I was saying, she looks so cute with that face. Oh god. Okay. I'm sorry, but what exactly is the basis for claiming it was murder? Beats me. What? The basis is beats me? You'll have to ask Prosecutor Sadmati over there, because he hasn't told me his reasoning either. Detective Sky, your feeding of information to the defense has not gone unnoticed by my eyes. The bad karma of acts which go against your duty will impinge upon you in your next life. But even before that, it may impinge on your job in the form of a transfer. Please don't get me kicked out of the forensics unit. Anything but that. Poor Emma, she's really been risking everything for us. Well, Prosecutor Sadmati, what are your grounds for claiming homicide? It was the luminous tape in the understage passage. I knew there was something weird about that. I realized that it had been moved. It had been moved? Moved so that Mr. Reyes would climb up into the downstage coffin by mistake. What? Mr. Reyes, who was waiting in the understage passage, was supposed to have used the upstage ladder shown here to the left. He was to climb up into the coffin that had been set up in the backstage area. After being turned into a stuffed dragon during Act 1, Mr. Reyes was supposed to come back to life and emerge from that coffin. But the luminous tape had been moved to mark the downstage ladder. Interesting. So the victim climbed up into the coffin on the stage itself by mistake. The very same coffin the accused thrust her sword into. And you have proof that it was my client who moved the tape? But of course, Detective Sky. Oh, that's right. I identified the defendant's fingerprints on the luminous tape. You what? He actually had proof? Well, defense, are you finally ready to let it all go and move on? Absolutely not! Detective, please add the information about the prints on the tape to your testimony. Okay, this has to be the weird part. The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess she must have moved it during the show. There's something I want to check, because I feel like I haven't... it's been in my mind the whole time, but I haven't really checked it yet. Can I, like... I cannot fast forward. Okay, we're gonna have to watch this. Thing goes flying up. Uh-huh. Oh, they're deliberately not showing... Okay, they're deliberately not showing the tip or like the up, like the upper half of the blade. Okay. Okay. I was like, that would have been a pretty easy way to figure out that whether or not she actually stabbed someone if there was blood on it. Like, during the show, but, Huh. I have cancer and need money for surgery. Nayuta, let it all go and move on. No! Okay. What made you think to check the luminous tape for prints? Well, I bet it was Detective's intuition. I dusted not just the tape, but just about everywhere for fingerprints. Oh? I dusted pretty much every single surface in the theater. I mean, it was so nice to be able to dust for prints without anybody getting mad at me. It's great that you're enthusiastic, Emma, but there is such a thing as too enthusiastic. The tape was moved to guide Mr. Reyes onto the coffin that was downstage. Yeah, hold on a moment. Something about that scene. Wait a goddamn moment! Can we Wait a moment! To cover for a mistake. That didn't lead to the coffin, right? The stage lift Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was already all the way up. Okay, so that was up already. No, wait, no, never mind. Hold on, never mind. Like I know something's off, but I can't I can't quite fit the pieces together in my head. I know that's. Ugh. If that's true, it does sound like a murder rather than an accident. It certainly doesn't help that Trucy's prints are on the tape. I feel like something to do with the stage lift swapping. Something's weird. Something's weird about that. I wish I knew what sound would even be appropriate to make in the situation. The victim planned to get... Okay, it's definitely that last line. The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess she must have moved it during the show. Maybe just the fact that she didn't have time to do it? Okay, let's... The script... There's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire. The body that appeared in the coffin. I feel like that's not yet the right time. No. Trucy moved the stage lifts to cover for Bonnie's mistake. She told no one about this. I feel like this is the one. The stage left Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was already... Let's try her statement. So many twins in the gallery at the defense side. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Nope, that's not it. Okay. Well, I presented evidence. I presented evidence with plenty of confidence, but that confidence is waning by the second. Well, how about it, Mr. Justice? Do you have an inconsistency to show the court or not? I was just doing some vocal training, so feel free to continue. And overlook the damage done to our hearing, Mr. Justice? I think not. Ouch. And what about the damage to my pride, Your Honor? Okay, is it the stage lifts? Then? No? Huh, that's funny. I thought I saw an inconsistency a second ago. It disappeared, like magic. The murder occurred during a magic show, so crazy things like this are bound to happen. Oh really? Well, let's see how magical you think this penalty is. I love that we're getting unique, error, like mistake lines. We're getting unique error dialogue. Okay, consult. Listen. I know the statement. I just need to figure out what exactly to present. His blood was on the murder weapon. Must have moved it during the show. So it's not this, not this. There was a harnessed... Fire trick was cancelled due to the incident. Maybe the diagram? No? Okay, just to make sure. Actually, wait. Was there any funny dialogue here? Any funny dialogue? 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 Nope. Same thing. Wait. Oh, nope. Just to make sure. I must be really out of it today. That was one time a little strange. Am I witnessing the power of an analytical psychology at work? Feminine intuition. It has to be, right? Yeah. I get... Okay. The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess she must have moved it during the show. I feel like I'm being very stupid right now. It's not this. It's not this. Transform to a dragon, Tracy's hat trick. Teleportation trick and Tracy's escape trick. Mr. Race's fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the firework is ready. Whoops. A bucket used in nope. Contract, no. We presented that. Bonnie messed up Mr. Hat's position for the escape trick, placing him opposite the scripted location on the right side. As a result, Trucy had to quickly move the lifts under the stage. She never told anyone that she had moved the stage lifts. The clipboard... But we presented both of those. Contains the rubber sword Trucy says she swapped in for the trick. A disc with a recording of Trucy's escape trick on it. I mean, these are the only that make even remotely, like, that even remotely make sense. Time of death, April 27, approximately 10. Shock as a result of being stabbed through the back with a sharp blade. The victim's real name was Man of Mystery. No, that's not... I feel like I'm being very dumb. Whoops. The tape was moved to guide him there. Wait. Prints on the coffin lid, body to side panels, Mr. Reyes. Prints on the top panel, unknown. Trucy wore... Oh my god, I'm so stupid! I'm so stupid! She wore fucking gloves! Oh, I'm dumb! Oh! Oh, I'm so stupid! Oh my goodness! Duh! Fucking duh! Oh, I'm stupid! Of course! I'm sorry, Detective Sky, but there's a... Well, now I'm gonna have to go for the rest of the trial with one health because I'm a big dummy dumb. I'm sorry, Detective Sky, but there's a flaw in your testimony. Oh, really? The prosecution is claiming that Miss Wright moved the understage tape during the show in order to guide the victim into the coffin downstage. But it doesn't make sense that she would leave prints on the tape at that time. It doesn't? Please consider the fingerprinting results of the main coffin, which shows that not one of my client's fingerprints were found on or in it. That's true, we didn't find any of her prints on that coffin. I think you've realized what the flaw in your testimony is. Claiming Miss Wright left prints on the tape during the show is inconsistent with the facts. Because she was wearing gloves during the show. Oh! She must have left the prints sometime before the show started. In other words, her prints do not prove she moved the tape to mislead the victim. The prosecution's investigation is insufficient. Woo! Dum, dum, dum. Is this another version of Apollo's OST? It is. Right? Yeah, it is. I think I like the Dual Destinies version more, but this one's also good. Na, 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 na. It's not bad though. The prosecution's investigation was insufficient. Oh my! But on a personal level, I'm very happy about that. Well, Prosecutor Sadmari, if the defense's argument is true, then you have no evidence the defendant moved the tape to deceive the victim. I see. Apparently, the defense is more intelligent than I had thought. Yeah, it only took me like 4 tries, but yeah! More than a stink bug, at any rate. Come on, you can bump me up to at least a stack beetle now, can't you? Would that really be any better? Of course, way better! Stack beetles are cool with those huge mandibles of theirs. Apollo, you're such a... He's so silly! If the defense wishes to be promoted to a stag beetle, then answer me this question. Alright, shoot. Even with no evidence that the accused moved the tape to misguide the victim, the victim still climbed the ladder using the tape as a guide. Okay. And entered the coffin on the stage. The accused then thrust her sword into said coffin with the victim in it. Are we saying that even if it was an accident? So what you're saying is the fact remains that the victim was stabbed to death, right? Precisely. However, this does drastically change one aspect of this case. If the accused did not lead the victim into the coffin on purpose, then it means the victim's death could have been accidental. If it was indeed an accident, the defense can argue that it was involuntary manslaughter. I see. If it was involuntary manslaughter, that they could plead extenuating circumstances, and the severity of the crime could be mitigated. Defense, if you believe the accused did not murder the victim, then do you argue that it was an accident? This is it, the all-important question. The defense argues that Mr. Reyes' death was an accident. Apollo, wait! Wouldn't that mean we're admitting Trucy stabbed the victim? If we do that, we won't be able to plead that Trucy was not at fault. Oops. So the defense argues that the victim's death was an accident, is that correct? No, because I definitely can't allow Trucy to be implicated in the stabbing. The defense maintains that the defendant is entirely innocent. We believe that it wasn't an accident, but murder. And what's more, we believe it was committed by a third party. A third party? As in the true culprit is someone else? It was involuntary manslaughter. Let it go and move on. It is quite a brazen claim to make, and one wholly without grounds. Your voice is as loud as your suit, and your mind echoes just as loudly in emptiness. What is it with people commenting on the volume of Apollo's clothes? Surely you were but a loud red pepper in your previous life. I've been demoted to a vegetable? Wow, I didn't know a person could be reincarnated as a non-sentient plant. In any case, I do have grounds to make this claim. Let us hear this reasoning of yours, then. Alright, but before I give it, there is one question we need to address. If the victim was killed by some third party, then the sword the defendant thrust into the coffin wasn't the cause of death. If that's the case, then how did we wind up with a dead body inside the coffin? A very good question. Now let's hear your opinion, Mr. Justice. How did the victim's body wind up inside the coffin? It was magic. The defense would like to contend that it was magic. I've seen that kind of trick before. Money appearing in an empty box, for example. I see, and how does a trick like that work? What's the secret to it? The appeal of magic is in the mystery, wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? Sometimes it's better to just accept it for what it is. Enjoy it, and move on. The real mystery here is how you passed the bar exam, Mr. Justice! Oh, wait, no, I can't! Fuck, wait, no, I can. Right? I can. Okay, I can load. He was killed inside the coffin! I suppose the victim might have been killed inside the coffin. Exactly. And who was the one who thrust the sword into the coffin? It was Miss Wright, of course. Your Honor, it would appear the defense has finally given up. Please render your verdict. Now wait just a minute. I said might have been. I didn't say definitely was. Did you really think such verbal acrobatics would get you off the hook? It works for literally everyone else except me, apparently. So yeah. Okay, yeah, he was killed under stage. What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put into the coffin? In other words, what if the victim was already dead in the coffin from the get-go? I see. In that case, the defendant's sword wouldn't have been the cause of death. How do you respond, Prosecutor Sadmati? That is the third time. The third time of what? Yeah. What has happened? Ha! Ha! What the heck is this?
悟ら今を何度も覚まし出た死ぬけ誰がさよそのか
Ow, 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 my head! Dude! What do you think you're doing? Even the merciful Holy Mother loses patience if she is struck 3 times. Since you never learn, you needed to be punished. Why don't you let me worry about what I need and don't need? It is what you deserve for interfering with my sacred last rites for the victim. Listen, buddy. If your argument has a hole in it, then that is not my problem. You are a brainless lawyer chasing phantoms. You know nothing. Dude, let this humble servant of the Holy Mother give you an edifying sermon. Now, there is a passage in the sacred scriptures of Koreanism. A cornered frog will swallow even a snake. Huh? A cornered lawyer has unexpectedly struck back hard against the prosecution. Did I get it right? No, for I am not done with my sermon. Is it pronounced sermon? I actually don't know. And yet the frog still dies, its belly bitten and torn from within. Just great. And in this case, you are the frog defense. What exactly is your point anyway? Let us assume for a moment that the victim was killed under the stage. Who then had the opportunity to do so during the show? Okay, I get it, okay. The people in the show were Bonnie DeFum, the victim Mr. Reyes, and Trucy Wright. Bonnie DeFum was on stage throughout the entire show, as easily confirmed by the footage from the show. Which leaves us with only one suspect, Trucy Wright. Oh. Now do you see? Clap! The accused killed Mr. Reyes as he waited on standby in the understage passage, and then placed his dead body in the coffin above, thus making the murder look like an accident. Oh dear. Whew! Oh, great and merciful Holy Mother. Thus another putrid mind has been guided toward enlightenment. I can't believe I swallowed his trick question whole. Athena! Sorry, but I have to raise an objection here. Athena, what are you? There's something I want to point out, Apollo. And who might you be? You strike me as a mere child in countenance. I may be young, but I have an attorney's badge just the same. And you would contribute to this discussion in that capacity? I most certainly would. What do we got? You just argued that the defendant killed the victim under the stage. But let me remind you that Miss Wright is a girl. Clearly. Surely you didn't raise an objection simply to point out such an obvious fact. Your Honor, please send for this little child's guardian to come take her home. Athena, where are you going with this? I'm not done with my sermon! You don't need to talk like Prosecutor Satmati, you know. Listen, if the victim was killed in the understage passage, then his body would then have to be hauled up to the stage, right? However, Miss Wright is a young girl, and a pretty petite one at that. Okay, that's what she's going for. She couldn't possibly have hefted that large body up and put it into the coffin. That's true. It does seem like it would be a rather difficult task for the defendant. I don't think even I could do it. What do you think of that, prosecutor? Who is a child now? In my religion, the priestesses of Qur'anism are revered as the pillars of our beliefs. So I naturally hold nothing but deep respect for women. You know what? Nayuta says respect women. Nayuta Samadi is a feminist. Let's go. At least he's got that going for him. I also think highly of the female perspective. Says the man who called this fair maiden a little child. Who's a fair maiden? I agree that your point is worth discussing, defense. How indeed was the dead body raised up into the coffin? By the accused, Trucy Wright, that is. You're committed to pointing the finger at her no matter what, huh? Then you explain how that'd be even possible. But of course. There was a way for even a small creature like her to raise the victim's body up. Wait, you really can't explain it? I foresaw that our arguments would come to this, so I have prepared a witness. Well, I admire your readiness, prosecutor. It is really not that difficult when one can read the ultimate outcome of any trial. He couldn't have really predicted that things would turn out like this, could he? It's pretty hard to believe. Excuse me, but may I step down now? Yes, I suppose you may. One moment, Detective Sky. I'm sorry for, the way I handled all of this. You did a fine job, Detective. Your testimony was invaluable. It was? Yes. You served well as a detective and did not allow your personal feelings to interfere. You overcame the conflicted emotions you felt and performed your duty admirably. You will be rewarded for your fine work. Damn! Oh! Thank you. I hope we can work together again in the future. Emma seems bewildered by the unexpected praise. I guess he's a pretty nice person like they say, as long as you're not up against him. Well, let us call the next witness. Is it gonna be Bonnie, maybe? Yep. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the court. It's very nice to meet all of you. I'm a lagomorphing illusionist from the land of fairy tales, Bonnie de Thumb. I can't wait to do some magic tricks for all of you. Please, witness, there is a time and place for all things, including magic. Oh, but would it be okay if I just do one little magic, right? Come on, please. Look, everybody's waiting. Now's my chance to shine. Oh. That is your second time. My second time doing what? There will be no further warnings. You should know that from our preparatory meeting, correct? Yep. Is no one exempt from His Holiness's rosary of suffering? May we have your testimony, witness, once you've recovered from your disappointment? Well, as a huge fan of Trucy's, I don't really want to testify against her, but I guess I have to, don't I? As a huge fan of Trucy's, huh? Sure, you're a real fan of, alright. Of destroying Trucy, you mean. Okay. This is where we shall leave it for today. Whew. Bam, bam. Wham. I respect women, but for now I will let it go and move on to last rites. Okay. We shall be ending this here today. The next stream will be on Friday, because I have an exam on Saturday. So we are going to be doing this. We're going to be hopefully finishing this trial on Friday. Hell yeah. And no and. That's it. Same time as usual. If you want to stay up to date with stream announcements and what I do and my constantly changing brain rot, make sure to follow my Blue Sky. If no if do it, just do it. Do it. If you don't have Blue Sky, make a Blue Sky and follow. Do it. Follow the Twitch, follow the YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I am hungry. I need to make myself some dinner. And yeah, that'll be it for me for today. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day, night, or whatever time it is for you. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye!